Well, Logan, you're doing this, right? You just had a comment on Twitter about Instagram, right? You're starting to care less. You said you don't care so much about the numbers that you're getting, but you wanted to start posting content that you want to share, right?
Bro, as influencers, you're born and bred to try to get maximum engagement because that's what gets you brand deals and that determines how relevant you are. But also, again, I've been doing this shit for 6 years. Not really. Like some of the most relevant people on the planet get 1 to 2% engagement. And I noticed they don't give, some of them don't give as many fucks about what they post. Like here I am posting once every, at this point, month.
No, you don't. You just don't create for Instagram.
No,
you create and then put content onto Instagram.
Right, and I never had an Instagram privately in my private life. The first time I made an Instagram was because I was already big on Vine, and someone's like, "Yo, you should do this as well. It'll be good for business." I was like, "All right, cool." And so I just had a hard time posting high quality, entertaining, fun pictures every single time. Like, bro, I think I'm just gonna start doing more laid back lifestyle stuff, like Rogan does. I might take
just your life. You can look at it as an artistic expression platform, or you can look at it as just these are my memories. This is my timeline of my life and some captured highlights that I wanted to share with people so that they could see what I'm doing.
That's what I think I'm gonna do. Because honestly, I also reached a pivot point in my life where I feel like my brand is slightly evolving.
Okay, explain more.
I'm not sure I can put it into words because I haven't really gotten to the bottom of it, but
how would you put it into sounds?
This podcast sucks.
No, but I feel like that explained a lot because you know, basically what I got from that sound that you orated from your dangly thing in the back of your throat was that you have more Logan Paul. You know, and that in the past has been your channel. But listen, there's been two approaches. There's this approach where every shot needs to be this highly produced, well lit, aesthetically pleasing image that fits in with the rest of your tones.
That's
on
where
your
I'm
page.
at.
And that's great, but it is limiting. And I also think that it does slightly take away from your ability to show your actual personality because then it's more of a brand statement. Yo, this is my brand. This is what I do. Right. And so Rogan, I mean, he'll see a fucking article online that he likes. He doesn't take a screenshot of the picture, crop it, say link in bio to read the article. He just posts the picture of the article on his Instagram feed. Like, yo, here's an article I found. That'll be the caption. And people will be like, you know, and his engagement's pretty solid, dude.
Here's the thing I also noticed, like engagement, what the fuck does that mean? Who cares? When he posts a picture of himself that slaps or like with a guest or some awesome moment in his life, that's when the engagement skyrockets. When he posts a picture of what he eats for dinner, it's like, okay, but then again, who cares?
Do you want to know why I think people care about engagement? Okay, so at the smallest level, it's a dick swinging contest. At the smallest level. So when you go to high school and Veronica is getting more likes than you and Veronica has more followers than you, I guess it would be dudes if it was a dick swinging contest. So, you know, Jeremy from the wrestling team is getting more likes than you. You know, you're like, fuck, dude, I want to get this engagement up. As we started to build branding, you know, entities, for me, it was always like, yo, I want to protect my Instagram engagement in the event that I want to do brand work here.
Sure.
Dollar Shave Club reaches out, which they do all the time, or this person reaches out. And in all honesty, like Instagram just ain't the monetization platform that it once was. The dollars aren't coming in through Instagram anymore. I think the brands—
Depends who you are.
There's some people do big deals on Instagram, absolutely, and some brands still spend money there. But I think the smart brands have found that from a storytelling and engagement and conversion standpoint, that longer form YouTube storytelling is the place to be. And so as you see the majority of them, or maybe not even the majority, but as you see a lot of the money going to YouTube, and I think it's changing the way people treat their ancillary channels. And the reason I bring it up is because once I started getting YouTube ads, selling my own clothing, very similar to you, YouTube, you know, your own brand deals, clothing, so on and so forth, the ancillary channels that don't make money became less of a burden and more of a personality place. Yeah. What are you protecting your engagement for on Instagram?
I don't know.
There's no reason.
I have no idea. I haven't done a brand deal in ages.
That's what I'm saying.
So what am I doing?
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
You've just been limited. You haven't seen that you can do something else. And now you've seen it.
I'm gonna give it a shot. I swear to God, I'm gonna start posting pictures of God knows what, a good dinner that I had.
Just share things that you actually care to share with someone.
Here's one. Ready? I fuck with coconut water heavy. I can almost not go through my days now without coconut water.
Plasma.
What if I post a picture of the drink that I drink that's coconut water and I say I'll drink this because it makes me feel great?
But now why are you sharing
I don't
it?
fucking know.
Like, are you just sharing it because now you're like, I want to just share random bullshit in my life? Or like,
know.
you don't have to do that.
I don't know, Uncle. What if that advice helps someone? They're like, oh,
Sure.
I've been-
You can
Which it
share
will,
whatever you want. You can post a million pictures on Instagram a day. It doesn't really matter.
But that's what Twitter's for.
That's what Twitter's for.
Here's something to keep in mind when you're about to post a photo, and kind of my last thought on it. If you go back to the root of Instagram, another reason why people share aesthetically pleasing, well-produced, well-lit photos is because it's a photo sharing app. And the quality of your photo or video is in some way representative of your brand or the person that you are. And so, in a lot of ways, Rogan is a aged, weathered, rough and tough guy that clearly doesn't give a fuck very much about the lighting or any of that stuff. You, and then at the end of the day, are a high production vehicle for high-end storytelling.
Yeah.
And so in a lot of ways, I think your Instagram feed, the aesthetics you use is representative of the brand that you carry in other places of your life. So it's
we might just be back right at the beginning.
Exactly.
I may not
No
change
answer.
A single thing that I do.